I'm talking about those bulldozers and the contracts coming from Tel Aviv. That there's a few locations we can talk about. Wait, what's Nabi Sala? I think that's Is there anything about Nabi Sala or Hebron? Hebron's in the Old Testament. That Hebron goes way back to Abraham. So, but Hebron, there's some modern conflict.
Shut up. Now,
well, let's give them double the news, double the sermon. That's what I say.
My personal outrage
double the news, double the sermon.
That continues to be perpetrated against them. But as well as my affection for love, generosity, and hospitality of the Arab people does not translate into an apology for the Arab governments, okay? I'm not trying to apologize for the Arab governments here, okay? Indeed, the Arab regimes have done as great as a service to the Palestinians as anyone.
No, I've seen this. If you have two men trying to talk over each other, it's like crossfire with what's that, O'Reilly, the O'Reilly factor. They're like talking.
Egalitarian manner, okay? Alright, now listen.
Okay.
I want to be the first to speak against human rights violations in the Arab world, okay?
Okay.
Lack of legitimacy, the unrepresentative nature of governments, as well as...
Fine, we're not saying everyone's perfect. I mean, there's human rights violations everywhere, but let's sanction those. If the Muslims do a human rights violation, give them a violation. If the Jews do a human rights violation, and we don't need bribery coming through the UN like.
Got a paper towel anywhere?
And you talk about bribery. I mean, the UN, they'll just sanction whoever they get paid to sanction.
Now, the oppression of the Palestinians...
If UN won't do the sanction, Washington will do the sanction for them.
Policies pursued by Israel throughout the region, all too often the evils of one system are used to justify, legitimize, or comparably favor another. Now, one of the most principal terrorism is terrorism, whether it is Palestinian terrorists planting a bomb on a crowded bus, they wouldn't do that. Or Israeli terrorists dropping bombs from F-16s on a refugee camp. Nowadays, it's those, what do you call them, remote control doohickeys that like to blow up kids. What are those? Anyway, democracy means a system based on equality for all peoples, not merely those of one particular region.
I'm brushing my teeth with the beeswax stick because I'm having an epileptic seizure.
Occupation is a contradiction in terms. This sermon does not dwell on...
I think I'm having an epileptic seizure right in the middle of the show. This is awesome.
You have the right to know my personal political position. Again, I would ask my critics to be equally open about their personal politics. Okay? Alright.
I think you just won yourself another member of the congregation. It looks like a crow, I think. Or a chicken. A crow chicken. It's one of those crow chicken crossbreeds. Part of genetic engineering. I think Monsanto made it.
You were genetically engineered in Montauk as a crow?
No, Monsanto. Monsanto and Montauk got together and engineered you a congregation member. Really obedient.
I was genetically engineered in Montauk as a crow. And here we are today. The entanglement of Israel with the definition of American national interest in the Middle East, together with the belief that by arming and supporting Israel to the fullest extent, validating the Jewish state's objectives of achieving a greater Israel, U.S. vital interests will be enhanced as a result of the policy as misdirected as was this involving Vietnam. And one that has potentially far more disastrous consequences than the Southeast Asia debacle. There are a number of contemporary conflicts in various areas of the world, but none present such dangers as superpower confrontation as these in the Middle East. And that was several flashpoints in that region. Now, my approach is the Arab-Israeli conflict and the heart of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and the threat holds the global nuclear war. Okay? Now, the United States has traditionally defined its national interest in the Middle East.
I had to do voodoo because I felt a Quran reading coming on here.
Okay? Now, the containment doctrine has been pursued as a means of preventing shift in the global balance of
Except for
power,
those who return after that make changes in their actions. Surely the law is often forgiving, most merciful.
And ensuring access to the region's markets for heroin and opium.
Those who reject faith after they accepted it, and then go on adding into their defiance of faith. The repentance will never be accepted, because those who have willfully gone astray. Barely about those who reject faith and die rejected never would be accepted from any such persons all the gold that the earth contains, even though they should offer it only to ransom themselves. For such people there is a painful penalty, and they will find no helpers. By no means shall you reach righteousness unless you give freely of that which you love, and whatever you give truly Allah knows it well. And food was lawful for the children of Israel, except what Israel made unlawful to itself, its people, before the Torah to Musa was revealed. Before the Torah was revealed to Moses. Say you bring the Torah and read it if you are men of truth. Okay. That was directly related to your news broadcast. That was awesome. Because I just told the children of Israel, bring me your Torah if you are so lawful. And you're the lawful inheritors. Show me your Torah. And that was the Quran. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe you got quiet because your phone died. So that was Surah number 393. All food is lawful to the children of Israel, except what Israel made unlawful to itself, its people, before the Torah was revealed. Say you bring the Torah and read it if you are men of truth. Then after that, if any people invent a lie, say it is from Allah, they are indeed just wrongdoers. There you go.
Sweet.
And if Allah speaks the truth, follow the religion of Abraham, the one truthful in faith. He was not of the pagans or of the idolaters. See, it ties right into Israel. It's the pagans and the idolaters. That's like the Zionists. And I was saying...